Hi, me again, and just a quick one for you here, because I know there must be some BBC employees out there that watch the channel. There must be, right? Low level, high level, I don't know, but there must be. It must be. Law of averages says it. I've got 18 million views on this channel. A BBC employee must have watched it at some point. And one of the things I keep saying on this channel is that if I personally worked for the BBC, I'd be looking to move on while I could. Because if something big changes at the BBC and there's a mass exodus of staff, your negotiating position for a new job somewhere else is a lot weaker, isn't it? But if you jump now, there's plenty of work out there. That's what I would do. Get out before everybody else does and you get yourself a better position. And there's no better time, apparently, in this industry to jump ship and go somewhere else. Have a look at this. A shortfall of nearly 21,000 crew for film and HETV production in the UK is forecast in a report published today by Screen Skills. The report also estimates that just under 2.7 million square feet of additional stage space is due to come online by 2025. At the same time, film and HETV production is likely to hit between £7.07 billion and £7.66 billion by 2025, up from the latest figures of £5.64 billion. Now, the amount of TV channels available now, just on Freeview, is insane, especially on Sky as well. The amount of channels there are insane. And then the amount of streaming services that have got buckets and buckets of money to throw at production, and they like a bit of British production as well. Now is such a good time, if you're in this business, to move out of the BBC and go and join one of these other companies. You'll get more money, you'll probably have a better working environment, and you may have some proper job security. Because you just don't know what's coming in the future with the BBC. You know, they're saying how many cuts they need to make to staffing and production and stuff like that. Now, I know most people who work in this industry for the BBC would be BBC Studios, which is a private company anyway. But again, you don't know what's going to happen in the future, do you? The BBC is constantly in the news. The BBC is constantly under pressure. You know, and BBC Studios' biggest customer for its productions is, of course, the BBC. And if they take a huge cut in money or something happens, production's gonna cut right down for BBC Studios. I know they sell stuff elsewhere, but if I worked in this industry and I worked for the BBC, tell you what, I would be jumping ship now to one of these independent companies. I really, really would. It's a good time to do it. The report estimates that continued growth will require the equivalent of between 15,130 and 20,770 additional full-time crew within 3 years. Latest figures show film and high-end television currently generates the equivalent of 122,000 full-time jobs. By the calculations in the report, training investment in the order of 104 million, blah, 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 will go a long way to creating a further 23,270 full-time jobs across the UK. Well, there you go. I mean, if you've got kids coming up and they've got media degrees and stuff, it's a good time to do it. There seems to be only two growing industries then, doesn't there? IT and television and film production. So there you go. BBC employees that are watching this, all one of you, probably, maybe one. I think that's probably being a bit on the high side and all. But if you are, have a think about it. Get out of the BBC while you can. I would. So what do you think about this then? Let me know in the comments below. And if you want to contact me, you'll find out how to do that in the description box below. There's a link for that. If you have any questions for me, you can either send them that way or post them on TV License Resistance Forum. Again, the link's below. Post your question on there and you'll get expert answers quite quickly from loads of different people. It's a great way to go. And your question will stay public, so other people might get the help from the question that you asked. You can't go wrong, can you? So as always, thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. That way, hopefully, very hopefully, I'll get to see you in another video again soon, won't I? And speaking of those, there's a couple on the screen here. If you want to watch one of them now, enjoy. Ta-da.